Hello, this is Kat Stevens with Catalyst Holistic Life Coaching. I'm here today to do your guidance reading for the full moon in Sagittarius. This actually started yesterday and it's kind of coming to a head throughout the day today as well. And the energy will definitely be felt through the next few days. So, really tuning into that energy. I am going to be doing a reading with the Moonology Oracle card deck by Yasmin Boland. And we'll start off with talking about what the card of full moon in Sagittarius says. And it says, look at the bigger picture. So Sagittarius is ruled by the planet Jupiter, which is our planet of expansion and luck and growth. And Sagittarius is a very forward-thinking, progressive sign. It's a fire sign. So this full moon, especially, I've heard a lot in different articles, if you look it up, that this specific full moon is actually going to be one of the most potent of the year. It's the strawberry moon. And we're about to also move into our summer solstice this weekend, moving into the new sign of Cancer. And also changing over in Ayurvedic terms. Ayurveda is the medicine of yoga, and there are 3 seasons in Ayurveda, and we are about to move into pitta, which is just fire energy. So if you've been feeling that kind of pent up, like, oh, something's coming, it's almost summertime, you're very much probably moving into that pitta energy as we move out of kapha, which is more like watery, muddy kind of energy. And so especially now with us having a fire sign full moon, this is really about kicking us into high gear while also taking a moment to broaden our horizons and maybe look at new opportunities that we hadn't really taken into consideration before. So yeah, there could be some really great changes on the horizon for pretty much everyone. It could come in different forms, whether it be in career or relationships. Just thinking of how you want to expand over the rest of this year and what kind of energy you want to put into that. Now, this is a 3-card spread, so I'm going to go ahead and start shuffling. If you want to tune into the energy of the cards. This is just a general reading for everyone, so if it doesn't suit you quite well, just kind of try to look at the overall energy, like what message does come out for you and how does that resonate. And feel free to comment or leave any suggestions. If there is something that really resonated with you and you want to know more, please private message me. All right. So the first card represents what's falling away and what do I need to forgive, because full moons are a time when we've come to the pinnacle of everything. And so what do we need to release from this cycle moving forward? What needs to be let go so that we can keep progressing through these new cycles? So that card is take time to breathe out the disseminating moon, which is pretty much what the moon is already doing. Now that it's gone past the full moon, it begins disseminating. It begins starting to disappear. So with this energy that's all built up over the last few months, and now we're about to move into our pitta, like summer energy, we don't want to forget to just relax into it and take a moment to actually pause and take a deep breath. Even that just re-energizes you when you actually notice like how much you've been neglecting your breathing. And so really actually taking a pause and thinking about, what have I just accomplished and what do I need to release? And taking that time to really nurture yourself through that. So then the next card represents what the full moon is illuminating. And we have the full moon and eclipse card. Conclusions are within reach. So maybe this has been something that's really stressful for you. Maybe there's something that you've been trying to come to resolution. You've been trying everything and nothing seems to be working out in whatever aspect of your life that may be. And this is saying that the full moon is going to show you, especially with it being the expansive Sagittarian energy, that conclusions might be a little bit closer than you realize. So you just need a different perspective. And full moons are really about illuminating what's hidden, illuminating in the dark. So maybe there's this perspective that's coming up that you didn't think of before, and allowing yourself to feel that and accept that new energy, and actually taking this moment to pause and breathe could also be the key to realizing that there's so many more options around you. All right, and then the last card represents what comes next. So a blue moon, believe in the impossible. So blue moons, there's a few different terms for them. The moon obviously doesn't actually turn blue, but it's like an occurrence that happens not as often, is basically like the saying. And so with these tough times that have been before you, it's now really time to keep believing in yourself and knowing that you're going to come to this conclusion and solution. You're going to keep moving forward. Things might just work out more than you realize. And the impossible, you never know what could be possible for you. So yeah, that's some really great energy to be moving into for these next 2 weeks before we come into the new moon in Cancer. So really actually taking moments to breathe and pause over the next couple weeks, releasing and allowing yourself to kind of let go and release these old patterns of control away from yourself, so that this new idea, these new resolutions can come to the forefront, and you can finally just end this really hard chapter for yourself. Whether or maybe it's not even just like a really hard chapter, maybe it's just been something that you've been working on that you're just looking forward to ending, and you're like, I'm ready to move on to the next thing. What do we do? So that's how we work. That's how people function, is on the cyclical cycle, just like the moon does. We like to think we're so disconnected from it, but when you really kind of look at the ebbs and flows of life, everybody is kind of tuned in that way, and that's why I really love working with these moon decks. So I will also still be doing my weekly guidance reading, so keep an eye open for that. I just got some new card decks. I had won a contest from my mind is very blank today, from Colette Baron Reed. I had won one of her oracle card decks, and so I wound up getting both of them that were my favorite, and so I'm really excited to share those with you guys. And also, speaking on the summer solstice, I am going to be working at the Magical Makings Holistic Fair in Butte, Montana this weekend. It's on Friday from 4 to 8 p.m. and then Saturday 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. And there's going to be all sorts of stuff going on: Reiki, massage, people with really cool stones that they've made. There's a bunch of different arts and crafts, different sessions, things like that. And this will actually be my first time working at a holistic fair with my new business. So if you guys are in the Butte area or you want to come out there and support, the admission is free. It's at the La Quinta Inn. And yeah, admission is free. It's going to be a great event. We're doing a bunch of them on the equinoxes and the solstices, so I'll be doing a couple more this year as well. but it's my very first one, so I'm excited to meet some new people, get my business out there, and come support if you can. It would be great. So I think that's all for announcements. I'll be putting up my teaching schedule later today as well for the week. And yeah, that's it for your moon reading. Feel free to reach out to me if you'd like a more personal reading. And otherwise, I will see you in the next video. Thanks. Have a great day.